Fuck it, we ball. Showing fucking Wing Commander cutscenes here. Like, goddamn. Didn't know the CDI was that fucking interlaced. That's just me. It's my own notification on my own channel. It's fine, don't worry about it. Hello, Neo. We've spoken about this previously. Xseed will be first. Well, good. Very good. Just have to... No, I didn't have that on. I gotta pop out the chat and pump up the jams. I don't... How's the music sounding? Fuck, what the fuck? It froze. Why did it do that? Why did you... Bitch! Oh, there's a fucking white line on the right side. That's gonna drive me crazy. Reset it. I could just move that over a little bit. Also, they play an Undertale music. I hear that shit. Nah, it looks fine. Don't worry about it. What setting do you care about the most? Frame rate, resolution, graphics quality? Okay, fuck this. I gotta pop out the chat. Pop out the chat. Pop it out. This requires emergency methods. And by emergency methods, I mean I gotta tell the Discord what I'm doing. Otherwise, I won't get to watch it with 3 people again. You understand how important this is to me? Don't know why I'm here. I'm not a PC gamer. Well, for one day, for one night, just one night, you can be a PC gamer. In your dreams. Announcements at everyone. If y'all can come out to watch me make a terrible dating sim, you can come watch this with me. I gotta admit, I'm having trouble getting that thing uploaded. Listen to me. I downloaded the archive of that live stream, of the dating sim live stream. It's like corrupted or something. I can't upload it on the live stream channel. Tried like downloading it on fucking Clip Converter. That didn't work either. Like, I don't know what the problem is. Who's a good boy? I haven't played any of those games. This isn't alcohol. It does taste somewhat like a creamsicle, though. You're voting chop? Alright, good for you. Dog mead? Dog mead? What the fuck is this? What am I looking at? This is really not that good. They make a big fucking deal out of it. They're like, ooh, cane sugar soda, whatever. Not that fancy. I'm unimpressed. I do like that the bottle caps aren't horrible, though. That's nice. RGB, shine bright like a diamond. I live in the shadows. I live in the shadows. I do. It's the truth. I hate having lights on this thing. I can turn them on for a second. I set them up to be 3 different colors. I just don't use them. Why would I? What is the benefit to having lights on my keyboard? Explain this to me. Explain it right now. You explain this to me. I need to know. Oh good, here's the source material. Far Cry, Half-Life 2, Half-Life Opposing Force, Counter-Strike, StarCraft 2, Doom 3, Max Payne 2. What? But that's wrong, though. Those are just the name of the songs. Or is it? Oh, okay, Wing Commander. There it is. Steven Spielberg's director's chair. Is that a video game? It's gamer time. Damn right, Okay, let's fucking do this. Ooh. I'm ready for this. Everything. No AO, though. Song is in the bottom right. I know. I was talking about the videos. Can you guys hear this?
You guys can see I'm missing my left eye.
What the fuck? Just tell me if the audio's wrong.
Community that I am a part of.
You're unique. Do you not like anyone else?
I'm currently in a call with my friend, not responding anymore.
Breathing really hard. You know he just had a seizure.
Barely. Okay. There, is that good?
This is my home.
Oh, that's rad.
You're in a whole different world. Who cares what size you are, what gender you are?
I'm finding enjoyment gluing all the details on the sword.
Fans definitely go crazy when they see this card.
It's like one of the most
This is like the cosplay display or something? I don't... Where gaming gets real. Totally game. Huh? Was that an ad? What was that an ad for? I guess they're just totally game. Get ready for that shit. Oh, wow. Don't tell me they're gonna make a framing device out of this. Oh no, the robot's gonna miss the show. Move it, you robotic fuck. Go for it. Uh-huh. Is that supposed to be a Fallout New Vegas cosplay? No! Robo-kun, it's gonna take you forever to get there. Was that the fucking meme reference? What the hell? Please use side entrance to secret underground gaming lair. Man.
This is the PC Gaming Show.
Just gotta say it.
2 hours,
Try hard.
we'll show you new footage and announcements for more than 40 games,
Nifty.
including the next game from Dean Hall, the creator of DayZ, the world-exclusive debut of gameplay footage for Evil Genius 2.
Oh, I'm so ready to roast the
Ruthless
fuck out of this.
combat in Mortal Shell, Everspace 2. Epic battles in A Total War Saga, Troy, Torchlight 3. What's coming in the next chapter of Elite Dangerous?
What?
Definitive Edition. A look
Didn't
at
that game
New
suck?
World, Amazon's upcoming open-world MMO.
What?
Why, hello there, PC Gaming Show. This is Greg Miller, just borrowing your broadcast for a moment to say that later on, I'll be dropping in again to reveal one of my favorite franchises that's coming to PC for the first time ever. If you can name this tune, maybe you'll recognize what it is. See you later in the show.
One of you people in the chat figure that out. I'm not doing it. Actually, I can just look at the chat in the live stream. What is it? Oh, it's Persona. Whatever. Most of these games sucked. I believe you.
Hello, Internet. Welcome to the 2020 PC.
Oh yeah, the hitchhiking robot that got beheaded in Philadelphia.
And I'm delighted to have you wherever you may be tuning in. Twitch or YouTube or Twitter. Welcome to our 6th annual event where we have over 2 hours of content.
They've been doing this for 6 fucking years.
Looking at in the form of reveals, trailers, interviews that we've recorded in the last several weeks. Before we get into that, though, I want to take a moment to address the ongoing situation in America.
No, don't.
We're glad to be showing you some games today.
Don't.
There are many, many more people fighting for
Shut the fuck up. I don't want to hear it from you.
The struggle against police violence and the systemic oppression of black
I've
Americans.
been hearing. Shut the fuck up. Just shut the fuck up. Just shut the fuck up.
Lives matter, and this is not a fight that we are willing to stand on the sidelines.
I get it. It's important. I don't want to fucking hear about it from a fucking gaming show. You don't get to talk about this. Just shut up. Shut the fuck up.
Is the NAACP Legal Defense and Education Fund at NAACPLDF.org. If you want to support this and get some great games.
I know it's an important cause. That's not what I'm here for. Just give me a fucking break, man.
The bundle for racial justice and equality. It's a pay whatever you want for the bundle, and 100% of the proceeds go to the NAACP.
I can't take this anymore.
And the community bail.
I've had too bad of a week for this shit. Stop talking about it. I don't want to hear about it right now. Shut the fuck up. You and your fucking corporations and your bullshit. I don't want to hear about it.
That's at PCGamer.com/BlackLivesMatter.
Here at GameCorp, we stand with Black Lives. Just don't ask us what the problem is, how to fix it, or what we're doing about it.
Without my dear friend and co-host Frankie Ward.
Oh, thank God. Start the fucking show. I hate...
Welcome, Frankie.
I can't deal with this shit anymore.
Hello, Sean, and hello to everyone watching around the world. We're really excited to be with you again, and Sean, I've prepared a veritable smorgasbord of PC gaming interviews, trailers, and announcements.
Good.
This year's show features the most games we've ever presented, so grab your beverage of choice, because it's go time.
Thanks, Frankie. And I gotta say, your apartment looks quite a bit more like a music video than mine does. Maybe I should have sprung for better lighting. Either way, it's time for the PC Gaming Show. And as I said
I hate you.
Plus games, we've been talking to the developers, interviewing them for weeks now. And though it looks kind of empty here, I'm not alone. My beautiful assistant and good buddy DevBot. You may have seen him making his way over here. He is awaiting us, so let's go join him and get the show started. All right, DevBot, what do we have for this year's PC Gaming Show?
I downloaded 50 game trailers and 10 interviews, Sean, along with a full report of the most secret gaming layer-friendly dogs, per your request. Australian Shepherds...
Do you guys have fucking... They don't have subs.
Oh, excellent. Well, what should we play first, then?
Scanning. Processing. My readings indicate that the...
I barely hear this fucking guy. What?
Well, that sounds great. Then let's kick it off with Valheim, a Viking survival game.
Mutations now, that just turns on their friggin' logo.
On an open ocean, all while exploring a procedurally generated landscape. Show me the game,
Oh, good. It's a world exclusive. Y'all fucking ready for this shit? Mm-hmm. You into Vikings? You into procedurally generated Vikings? Uh-huh. Xseed will pop up later. It's fine. It's fine. I need to calm down. I'm in such a bad mood lately. Look at that Viking building a house. This looks like a game that I will never play in my life. You know, I try to stay on top of gaming news. The only way to do it is by watching these shows, really, for me. But honestly, if I was just watching it by myself, I would give up. So that's why I gotta live stream it. You know, the personal grooming was actually very important to the ancient Scandinavians. Almost every male carried a personal grooming kit 24/7. Well, I knew that, like, they took a lot of baths and shit, but I didn't know they carried personal grooming kits. It's very interesting. Does this look like every survival game on Steam that fails within a month or two? Well, I gotta be honest. For them boasting that they're the newest shit, it doesn't really look all that fancy. It kind of looks like it came out of the year 2012. But maybe that's just me. I'm not super up on what's considered modern graphics fidelity. I didn't play The Last of Us. Valheim?
The next game has been in the works for quite a while and is just about to come out. I've been following it the whole time, and if a game that features farming, creature collection, dance battles, and bears wearing pants sounds like your cup of tea, then it's time to put the kettle on and enjoy some ooblets.
Ooblets. I think I've heard of this. Oh, that does look quite charming. Getting jazzy with it. All right. Wait a minute, is this the game that's an Epic Store exclusive? And damn it, I ruined it for myself. I will admit, though, they do look like they're having a good time. Look at those branch horns. I'm a big fan of that design. This consumption... Yeah, Epic Games and Xbox One. Not touching that.
Well, great. What do you got, DevBot?
The game is Torchlight 3, a cherished action RPG franchise that features a number of original playable classes.
Why is the sound so inconsistent here?
This game because in Torchlight 3 you can play as a steam-powered robot, would you?
Like, why is the robot so fucking quiet?
Are entirely objective and determined by an algorithm that shows the audience only what it wants to see.
Show me the algorithm, DevBot.
The algorithm is proprietary.
Okay, well, let's play the Torchlight 3 trailer, and when we're done, I want to talk to one of the Torchlight 3 devs.
I don't. This conception that Vikings are dirty came about because the only people who did a lot of writing at the time were Christian monks who didn't exactly enjoy getting killed and their churches looted. Yeah. I gotta be honest, I've never heard of this in my life.
Will you choose fame? Will you choose fortune? Or the future of the frontier?
This looks like an ad for a mobile game. Is anybody else seeing this? Am I crazy? Maybe it's just because, like, it's top down or some shit. Isometric? Whatever. I know I'm probably really offending fans of the series right now.
Torchlight 3, your legend awaits.
Early access? Early access? It's the third game and they have to do early
Please
access?
connect with one of those developers.
What are you fucking talking about?
Joining me today to talk about Torchlight 3 is Max Schaefer. Max, thanks so much for joining us.
Hey, thanks for having me. I'm happy to be here.
Now, Max, Torchlight 2's story began with the alchemist from the original Torchlight becoming corrupted and evil. How does Torchlight 3's story tie into the first two?
Well,
I don't know what's worse, the guy on the right's headphones or the guy on the left's headphones.
Century. Wow.
Yes, the Empire is in decline, and they've gotten a little lazy, a little comfortable, and a new threat looms on the
I'm not
horizon.
even listening to this.
Again, the
I
adventurers
don't
will
care.
have to battle the Netherim and all the evil baddies threatening the world.
In terms of the scope and scale of Torchlight 3, how does it compare to the
You guys can hear this okay, right?
Well, we've expanded quite a bit. Now, first, anyone who's played Torchlight 1 and Torchlight 2 will be comfortable with the mechanics and how to play it and all. But we've expanded and let players make their own mark in the world itself. Like, you get a customized fort that you can decorate, that you can build things in. You can do things that benefit your whole account.
Oh, you know, 2 million people were watching that PS5 reveal show. There's like 70,000 people watching this.
I want to ask a little bit about the classes, because if you're an action RPG player, you may recognize something like a knight or a mage. But in Torchlight 3, we got the steam-powered robots. We have the Rail Master that can summon trains. Talk to me about not just what some of the classes...
Yeah, man, isn't that cool? You can summon trains.
Well, I think that you know, we've always wanted to avoid
Yeah, you wanna fucking summon a train, mate?
character classes and try to do
Hey,
something
mate,
interesting.
you wanna summon a fucking
but at the
train?
same time, we wanted you to be able to look at them and get a sense and get a kind of an intuitive sense.
I
of
do
what
like
they
the look
do.
of that dog,
And,
though.
So we've applied that here. We've got some really fun characters, like you said, the fully robotic.
They're really fun
steam-powered
characters,
robot,
yeah.
and a guy that summons trains. But we've also got some other cool classes too: a sharpshooter and a dusk mage. And you know, honestly,
Sharpshooter.
they're all-
Never
they
heard of
all
that
have new
before.
quests, and
That's
they're all
not a
pretty
real
fun.
class. You made
In
that
terms of
up.
the game world itself, how,
That's
like,
not a thing.
specifically do the forts get
Nobody
integrated? What
shoots
does it
in
mean
video
to
games.
Stumble across someone else's fort as you're going through the world.
Well, between our gameplay levels, we have passages, and when you enter the passage, there will often be a waypoint there, but there will also be someone else's fort. So you will see some random person from the world's fort, and they will in turn see
God, my
occasionally
fucking throat.
randomly your own fort.
Listen to me.
And it's definitely worth exploring their
Listen to
fort
me,
because
man.
you can not
You're
only use,
boring.
like, things like the
You are
luck tree, you can use
boring.
their enchanting
You are
table and whatever recipes
boring
they've
me.
unlocked to enchant your own items. So it's really worthwhile for you to go check them out.
Now, pets were a big part of the earlier Torchlight games. What type of pet-based entertainment can we expect?
We have expanded upon
I've
the
got a
pet system.
doggo.
It does all the things you want. It fights alongside
And
you.
a
It
catto.
goes and takes your items back
And
to
a
town to sell.
llama.
But we've
Or an
introduced
alpaca,
pet
whichever you
collection camps.
prefer.
So you can find pets out in the wild by defeating bosses and make a whole stable of pets that you, of course, keep in your fort.
Now, Max, I know that the Torchlight series has an enormous
Every
fan
game
base.
should have
For
pets
those who are
option.
looking to get their hands on Torchlight 3, where can they go and when can they play it?
Epic Game
Very,
Store.
Very happy to announce that we are available on Steam right now in early access for $29.99. Go check it out. It's
Young
available
Gog.
right this minute.
This is the best kind of answer in the PC gaming show. You can get it now.
Yeah, but it's in early access, so why bother?
The Torchlight 3 team. Thank you
I wish
so
I could
much for
fast
joining
forward.
us. Once again, go to Steam right now to get your hands on the early access version of
I'm not gonna do
Torchlight
that.
3. We're just getting started here on the PC Gaming Show. Let's take a look at what's coming up next.
You're watching the PC Gaming Show.
Don't tell me this has
Coming up
ads
later,
baked in.
An exclusive look at the next game from DayZ creator Dean Hall.
I've never played
Lego's
DayZ.
Block Party, the first
And I-
reveal of Sound Mind, and more.
I don't know what
Back
that
to
is.
You, Sean. Back to you, Sean.
Well, hey everyone, I hope you're having a great time. I know I am, and I know you want to tell me how much fun you're having, but don't shout. The walls are very thick in here. I can see you though. if you use the PC
Those live reactions are looking great.
or Facebook,
Amazing.
forums, or a Ouija board,
Amazing
or a
setup.
messenger
Way to
file.
go.
Whatever is your desired form of communication, I'm sure you've been seeing many of those comments show up live in the show today. And we want your hottest 280 character take. that
Here's
our
my
very moderators
emails.
might just select to be on the show.
Don't do research,
For our
buy and
next
consume.
segment, it's time to head on over to Frankie Ward.
I'm deleting my own emails. This is
Elite
ridiculous.
Dangerous, the space simulation MMO from Frontier, has continued to evolve over the past 5 years. Set in a one-to-one recreation of our actual Milky Way galaxy, players forge their own path, build and break alliances, trade, fight, and earn the rank of Elite. Join us as we journey into the next era of Elite Dangerous, set to take a giant leap once more.
What? I'm sorry, excuse me, that was disgusting. But seriously, that is just the emotion that this evokes. Just a fucking burp. That's it. My emotional state is more stable than that live thing. Yeah, bud. On an epic journey. If this is exclusive to the fucking Epic Game Store, I'll fight you in the street. No, I won't. I'm not gonna play this. What is this? A turn-based thing? It's fucking XCOM? I don't care. Really? You called your game Odyssey? I mean, I know it's Elite Dangerous, but still, that's not very good branding. Remember when sci-fi games were cool? No, I don't. Ugh, this guy's headphones are even worse.
Jackson from Frontier Developments. Thanks so much for joining us, Piers.
Oh, you're welcome. It's good to be
You're not Piers.
A lot of questions about the trailer we
I know
just saw,
Piers.
but
He's in Pokemon, and he had a cameo in the latest episode of Twilight Wings. It was great. He was on screen for approximately half a second. It was wonderful.
We have created a title that's the most complete.
When's he gonna get his own episode of Twilight Wings? What the fuck? I know Alistair's next, but still, fuck you.
You can explore it. You can take your own path. You can be a pilot, a trader.
Yeah, he should be a lot more emo.
You can do what you want. You can go where you want.
You can do what you want, you can go where you want, just like in real life. Oh wait, never mind.
To tell their own story that I think makes Elite what it actually is.
Now, in all the streams that I've been following for Elite Dangerous, there's a lot of gameplay that happens in ships. There's a lot
He's a
of
very
focus
nice
on
eye
combat
color,
and
this man.
trading.
This is just another Eve game.
We saw feet on the ground, which immediately makes me
Fools.
ask, what is it that we should expect? What should we glean from the trailer?
Oh, I think you've hit the nail on the head. Ultimately, the big new feature that we're looking to release here is the fact that you can now.
Oh, blimey, Governor, I have a fancy accent.
We've created the
I can't hold an accent to save my fucking life.
Of going from space all the way down to the planet's surface.
How many calories is
so
it?
now you can set foot, you can explore, you can
only
interact with the
140.
environment. And we've taken
I've had a lot worse.
the mission-based
That feel one,
gameplay,
you'll never
the
be an
idea of
interstellar
forging
merchant.
your
God,
own
I know,
path
right?
And creating your own experience that the space game has, and we've transposed.
I'd
that
imagine
right
it's
down
like
onto the
being a
planet.
sea captain.
For the
Not much
first time,
fun.
you'll be able to,
Elite is sort of tempting on sale at $9 though. Well, I don't know. Do what you want. I don't buy games.
So you'll be able to join up with your friends.
I'm not even a gamer.
Experience the game from the ship,
I don't play video
and
games.
Finally from on foot.
In what way will this ground walking on the planet component
Bit of an odd-looking
transform
bloke,
the
ain't he?
existing aspects of Elite Dangerous?
I don't want to be mean. I think he might be missing a tooth though. Gamer license revoked. No, my gamer license. I can't stream without it.
It becomes a holistic event. The design actually encapsulates the whole experience.
In terms of some of the other systems that
I
are on the
fucking
planet,
hate this guy's outfit. Like, are you serious right now?
what are some of those that might tie back to some of the gameplay that someone would be familiar
Speaking of outfits, I know I wore this shirt for the PS4 event, but it gives me confidence.
And we have refreshed the visuals on them, so you can really set foot and
It's kind of fancy looking, but it's also comfortable.
Now, Piers, I have
It's a rare
combo
combination.
question for you. Elite Dangerous is available right now.
Oh my
Where
fucking
can players go to play Elite Dangerous, and when can they
I thought-
expect the Odyssey update?
So you can join in with
I thought this was
us
for
now,
upcoming
Elite
games. What the
Dangerous.
fuck is this shit?
Download it via Steam or go to the Frontier store or purchase it on console. We have many people playing it. In terms of Odyssey, you can expect to see that next year.
I hope you all enjoyed that conversation.
Okay,
about
so
Elite
Odyssey is
Dangerous.
coming out
It's
next
great
year,
to see
but
the way
the
game
other game is
is
still
continuing to
available.
evolve.
Whatever.
For our next title, we're going to be...
Oh god. Fucking overacting. I can't even fucking hear what he's saying.
Not again.
Hi there again, PC gamers. It's me, Greg Miller. Maybe you saw me host the Guerrilla Collective live stream earlier today.
No, I
Yeah,
didn't.
didn't watch. Okay, well, that sucks. I'll give the PC Gaming Show back to its usual host in a moment, but I couldn't let anyone else announce this next trailer, which is a game near and dear to my heart. Let's take a look.
Hey, if you know how to emulate, you could have already played that on PC. Don't kid yourself. Wait a minute, if it's already available on Steam, what do you even need a trailer for? You're not even, like, waiting for a release date. I never finished that game, by the way. Did not captivate me. I'll admit that might be a failing on my part. Golden Edition isn't emulatable. Yeah, but what's the fucking difference? Really? Like, can you date that one guy or not? Explain this to me. Can you date Yusuke? Whatever the fuck his name is.
The story, the action, the characters. This is something you have to go get right now. It's been awesome to see Atlas Games make their way onto the PC. I'm glad this one is finally here. Anyway, I better hand the show back over to Sean before he gets mad at me. See you later, PC gamers.
Well, that was weird. I thought this live stream was supposed to be secure.
I'm analyzing the security breach now, Sean.
I can't fucking... Ugh. We've been infiltrated by mascots.
While we get this sorted out, let's head on
Yusuke romance was scrapped. What the fuck? That's bullshit. Then why even bother with it? People want mods for it. That's the only thing I'll accept. Why did I bother doing that? I suck at snapping with my left hand. What?
It sounds like every night before I go to sleep, honestly.
You're not funny.
The game also features a chilling original soundtrack by The Living Tombstone.
Ooh, my boy.
Create stuff and publisher Modus Games. Let's take a look at In Sound Mind.
I don't give a fuck, but The Living Tombstone, that dude is a bro. He created that classic song, you know, No Mercy. PML lore required. She can't snap with her left hand.
Fear is just a state of mind. A locked door that traps you inside it.
This game doesn't look fun. It may be thematic, but I bet the gameplay is gonna be like, you know, not fun. It was scrapped in development because there was voice lines for it, and in the English one, oh my god. They just came to celebrate Persona 4. Whatevs, bro. Oh no. Ugh, Living Tombstone's doing music with lyrics. Listen, I'll be real with y'all. I love Living Tombstone's music, but he can't do lyrics very well. Like,
hey everyone,
it doesn't work.
Hey, I'm Chen, creative director. Hey, Tombstone here. We're the developers
Yeah,
who brought you
Tombstone, I love you, but you can't do lyrics. You're bad at it. I'm just saying, every time he's made an original song with lyrics, the lyrics don't sound right.
Demo is now out on Steam. Let us know what you think. Thanks. Thank you.
Most of his songs have lyrics. No. Most of his songs are remixes of currently existing songs that already have like their own lyrics written for them. When he tries to make an original song with his own lyrics, it doesn't sound right. Who wouldn't pick up a robot? Oh, he's falling asleep. Fucking same. Oh no, it's the guys that killed that robot in Philadelphia.
Cool. Hey, let's take a look at our next trailer.
The Wandering Band. Alright. Mm-hmm. Which is this? Airborne Kingdom. Get hype, I guess? Fuck it. Nope, never mind. Don't get hype. It's Epic exclusive. Fuck 'em. I just don't want to buy from them. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not getting my money.
Surprised to know that I enjoy real-time strategy games, and that's why I'm excited for our next trailer. It's Dwarfheim, a cooperative RTS, where up to 3 players can split up the work of building, mining, and fighting, working together to build defenses, machinery, and traps, train armies to fend off deadly trolls and rival clans. The Dwarfheim demo is live right now on Steam. Let's see what the
Oh, good, a demo. Maybe I could play that instead of watching this boring-ass gaming show. I gotta be honest, this kind of looks a lot like that Viking thing.
They try to protect what little they have.
Or that train summoning game. What? These games, they're starting to blend together, I gotta be honest.
Your clan needs you now, chieftains.
Your clan needs you now.
Choose your classes, guide your builders and miners to expand your kingdom.
Minecraft Dungeons too.
Take up arms with your warriors to protect our town halls and
Protect our town halls.
bring us to victory.
Bring us to victory. Dwarfheim. Clash of Clans PC. Ooblets is gonna be here? Well, you missed it. They already showed the trailer for that.
Thanks, Sean.
Besides, it's Epic exclusive. I'm not touching it.
Games and game updates coming from indie publisher New Blood Interactive.
This soda is doing nothing to keep me awake. Please show me something cool. Super hot. Super hot. Hey! They ripped off the style system from DMC. Now with mod support, oh, they're going for it. This music is fucking jumping. I don't know, I'm not a huge fan of this, like, pixelated, trying to look like the original Doom, but, like, not kind of look. It's sort of like, we should make our models not like, super good looking, but we'll cover it up with pixelization. I don't know. I just don't... A retro shooter. Yeah, man. If I looked up retro shooter on Steam right now, I would find like 600 games. So what, is that like 5 games and 6 games that they just advertised to me? Am I crazy? Did they just... Was that all one game, or like was it 6 different games? I don't... We love you and we hate money? What the fuck? Excuse me?
That's quite a lineup from New Blood, and with us now is the New Blood CEO, Dave Oshry, to talk about it. Dave, what the hell was that all about?
Yeah, so we got a lot
I'm
going
not
on,
listening to
right?
that.
I mean, some guys come out here, they show like some cinematic trailer and then tell you it's coming out in a year. We got 6 games and you can play all of them right now. We couldn't afford to do a cinematic trailer if we wanted to, right? So yeah, Dusk, now with mods,
Did they just put out like 6 games at once because they're fucking broke and they need the money?
DLSS 2.0 is coming, maximum action, new levels are coming, new
This guy's a bit of a tryhard. Does anybody feel this? It's like, fuck it, why not? We're so fucking cool. Like, we couldn't do a cinematic trailer even if we wanted to. We're so cool. I'm editing my voice. I'm so fucking badass. It is like Devil May Cry, so they admit it. Oh, there's Gloomwood for you, Jorge. We got that shit.
Definitely the game for you.
Where can we go to learn more?
So you can check out Dusk at notfortnite.com,
Not Fortnite.
It's not Hexen.com, Maximum Action at shootyboom.com. Unfortunate Spacemen at deaderspace.com. That's deaderspace.com. Faith at GaryLovesYou.com. Ultra Kill at DevilMakeQuake.com. And then, of course, Gloomwood at ThiefWithGuns.com.
Okay, I fucking hate this guy.
That's all we got. 6 games. You can play them all right f***ing now. We love you.
Yeah, man, our games are combinations of 2 other games. You know what you sound like when you say that? You sound like Yandere Dev. That's what you sound like to me, you edgy fuck. I hate that guy.
Wanted to rewrite history? Not your browser history, that's easy and absolutely vital. But how about something grander? Like discovering America, mastering flight, or inventing the computer a couple of 100 years earlier. Humankind is an upcoming historical strategy game where you'll be combining up to 60 different cultures to create a civilization that's as unique as you are. And as with all of their previous titles, Amplitude is asking the community to participate in the development of Humankind to help make it the best game that it can be. Let's see how they're inviting PC gamers to help build this worldly game.
Mm-hmm. Blah. Oh my god, this fucking song. Now we're ready to level up our next title. Stop. Introducing game community-driven game development where your ideas truly matter. Time limited. I hate this cover. Unbelievable.
Well, you heard the trailer. You need to go to opendev.gamestogether.com.
No, I don't. Don't tell me what to fucking do.
Get your hands on Humankind, Amplitude Studios' upcoming historical strategy game. And now for something a little different. Why don't you join me in my chambers?
No. Can't you just wear a real fucking outfit rather than this stupid robe?
Modders have arguably had the biggest impact. My next guest is Dean Hall, a designer who started out as a modder and eventually helped lay the foundation for 2 of the most popular genres on PC, survival and battle royale. Let's take a look at the next game from Rocketworks revealed here on the PC Gaming Show. It's Icarus.
I don't want to hear from the guy that made Battle Royale a thing. Ruin everybody's lives. What am I looking at? Yeah, man, this is like, what, the second or third game where we're seeing people in fucking spacesuits doing shit? How many of these games are there? You know, these games where you start up a thing, you build things, and you build a house. I've seen people building new houses like 6 times today. And then we leave. Icarus. I gotta be honest with you. You're not clever. There are so many fucking things named after Icarus. It was just one legend, dude. Pick another Greek myth.
You're making another survival-focused game. What makes Icarus different from other survival titles?
Well, I think if you think about your first hour in DayZ, your first hour in Minecraft, really what we're trying to do is capture that and then basically build a game.
That's why I'm a console gamer, Nintendo for life.
And you can progress.
They're really not scan the oxygen or have warnings for low. Scan the atmosphere or have warnings for low oxygen. Well, I think they went to the Prometheus school of actually being careful when on a new planet.
If you can just walk me through like the basic loop. If I just open up the game, do I start out on the ship itself?
If you think about the orbital station as your apartment in GTA, you can invite your friends in and prepare for what we call a drop. And then you select a prospect.
Where are we dropping, boys?
And the big challenge of the game, and the way to fail it,
well, what would Xseed even be doing at the, like, what is, Xseed just translates games, right? I don't know. What would they be doing there? They're gonna do Harvest Moon PC? We already have Stardew Valley. We don't really need that.
That I felt needed to be addressed before I made another survival game. The first was the ability to scale. By breaking your experience over months and years into sessions,
Okay, basically ignored the first question. He might have. I don't know. I'm not fucking listening.
Survival game, building bridges, roads, all
building bridges, roads. He's just saying words.
The second was pacing and clear direction.
And they stop comparing their games to more popular games. That just tells me play the games they want to emulate. Yeah.
The last one is really focusing in on,
I mean, they're trying to reach a marketing base by saying the game was inspired by a bigger, more important game, but, you know, I don't want to hear about it. Just tell me why I should buy your fucking game.
I was a little surprised to hear that there are 20-minute drops as well as multi-day drops. What are the sort of time ranges we're looking at? Are there different like categories and tiers of drop length?
Yeah, so it really depends on your level as you progress through the game. So early on, we're really just introducing you to more...
Early on, you're just playing fucking Minecraft again.
That only lasts 20 minutes.
Every so often, humanity will just reinvent Minecraft.
As you progress on,
and nowadays, impressed. I'm so tired.
That have much longer drop windows, but that means you're getting a cycle of day-night. And night, particularly for most of our biomes, is definitely the most dangerous.
No shit, night is most dangerous in a video game? No fucking way, dude. I don't believe it.
The dangers of being left behind on the planet. What happens if you don't make it back to the ship in time, die on the planet? What happens?
If you think about Daisy, when
if you die on the planet, I'm pretty sure it's game over.
That happens, and there's nothing you can do. It's just over. And there's a certain charm to that.
Everything's gone.
Yeah, there's a certain charm to that. But I think if we look about...
charm. I like your use of the word charm there, for sure, yeah.
Yeah, like...
I hate these people having conversations.
We've chosen one failure state. If you run out of time on your drop...
This year's been really hard.
Equipment is gone.
Yeah.
Just looking at these fuckers with the goddamn AirPods. This has been a year. And it hasn't even been a year.
If you miss your rendezvous window with the orbital station,
I'm so tired.
Everything,
I'm so tired.
Deployed on there, your character and all that progression.
Can we fast forward? Please, I don't want to hear about this.
And that's our one failure state. If you run out of oxygen, someone can come and revive you.
Like this guy, I bet he's on like social media like, oh, can't stand quarantine. Meanwhile, he's got that fucking view.
I'm curious, I mean, there's so many elements. There's so much ambition. I know there's a lot of PC gamers that maybe feel like you abandoned DayZ, other projects. What do you have to reassure?
A rather survival came out here, but you start on a ship in this one, $60, please.
A big thing for me is
Simple twist, day is most dangerous. Either the sun is too bright and burns you alive like that one Riddick movie, or you're a nocturnal creature and you see better at night. Perhaps.
And they probably felt like they were pulling me in a direction that I didn't want to go. And it's really been a bit of a struggle for me to develop and not only the studio but myself as well. There was a whole bunch of things I had to learn. I had to learn many of those things.
This guy's wearing the same shirt as me.
The solution there was to make sure it wasn't just the Dean Hall game, but it was a game built by incredibly skilled people. And we managed to assemble, I think, definitely one of the best teams I've ever worked with.
Yeah, bro.
An exceptional concept team through to a technical and production team as well.
Well, I know there's a ton of people that are interested in the very next question.
Talking.
My favorite question. When can people get the opportunity to play Icarus?
That is a good question. So we're looking at sometime next year. Our development is very advanced at this point. Our biggest question really is content. So, you know, we're making the game free to play. because we wanted to maximize the number of people that play it.
Ew.
And we're acutely aware a number of our former staff are ex-Grinding Gear Games who made
Fucking
part of Exile.
gross.
Very talented.
A free-to-play
in
game?
free-to-play area. So we're very cognizant of how much content we need to provide gamers.
I didn't realize this
So
is
at
what
the
they were
moment,
talking
we're
about.
really sort of heading into that.
$60 would be bad. Free to play? Fucking worse.
Awesome. Really appreciate it.
When is your visual novel gonna get its
Once
trailer
again,
shown
that
on
was
PC
Dean
Gaming?
Hall
Oh,
from
it's coming up
Rockford
next.
for the upcoming survival game Icarus. For our next game, let's head to Frankie.
These games are all almost exactly the same.
It's important to have your own sense of
That
style.
guinea pig is fucking gigantic.
What? Evil Cat Psychics are so 2019. Evil Genius 2 asks players the question, how would you design a supervillain fortress? Would you build a pool filled with laser sharks, or would you just give all the home appliances RGB lighting? Here's the world-exclusive first gameplay footage of Evil Genius 2, World Domination.
I know I'm not funny to Marcus, but neither are they. God, I don't think I've ever tuned into this show before. I don't remember if I have or not. Do they usually do this on like a stage with like real presenters and shit? Because I can't imagine it would be any worse than this. Oh, not me? It's fine. I'm not funny either. You know... It's fine. It's fine. Although this just kind of looks like all the other games, just like with a different skin, you know? The Viking game and shit, the fucking dwarf game, it's just kind of all that, just with a different skin. It's kind of the same thing. Half these games are survival games and half are mobile games. Yeah. They certainly have the look of a mobile game. Fuck up them secret agents, bruh. Put him in a coffin. This is worse than the Game Awards. Yeah, the Game Awards were pretty fucking terrible. God damn it, the Game Awards are like... When are they? In like fucking January or some shit? We're not gonna still be doing this, right? They'll have a real show, yeah? Whatever.
We are about to see the first official gameplay footage.
I shouldn't have done this. This was a mistake.
Counterplay Games is going to give us a guided tour of the battle for Aperion, and keen observers will notice that this is running in Unreal Engine 5. That's why those shiny sets of armor look oh so gorgeous. You can go on over to the Epic Games Store and wishlist it now, or get more information on Godfall before it releases this holiday season. But for now, let's take a look.
What are we talking about? Oh, is this that game from fucking... I saw this trailer already. The only difference is it doesn't have copyrighted music.
Hello. My name is Keith Lee, and I am the game director for Godfall.
Oh, good.
On behalf of Counterplay Games, we are very excited to share
Look at those
gameplay
fucking...
today.
Look at that amazing sword clipping through cape physics.
Please enjoy.
Looks great.
Godfall is still in development.
I can see that.
Change and improve in the final product.
Maybe you shouldn't have the sword on the back like that if it's gonna clip through the cape.
Godfall
Maybe that's a bad idea. Maybe you shouldn't do that.
High fantasy universe filled with heroic knights, arcane magic, and forbidden realms. The world is split
High
up
fantasy,
into
huh?
elemental realms of earth, water, air, and fire. You play
Don't forget
the
Heart,
warrior
though. You gotta summon Captain
godlike
Planet.
warrior, able to equip Valor Plates, legendary armor sets that transform
Legendary
you
armor set.
into
Is this like a multiplayer game, or is it just like you fucking run around and do
As you
shit?
adventure through the realms, you'll get
This game looks terrible. I don't know. This looks like anything. It looks like fucking anything. It's anything game.
You'll find ancient valor plates lost in time, each with their own characteristics and long history.
Is that a fucking furry?
Let's talk about gameplay in Godfall. First, our team wanted to do something different. We wanted to combine action RPG loot progression with third-person melee combat to create what we think is a whole new genre, the looter slasher.
What?
Our game is therefore one part gear-driven and one part player skill-driven.
So it's Monster Hunter?
Not only do we want you to find exquisite weapons with powerful loot traits, but we also want you to have that feeling of accomplishment from mastering a wide set.
Don't start talking about a sense of pride and accomplishment, dude. I don't want to hear it.
What you're looking at now is a mid-boss fight, a tougher challenge which we'll have to leave for another day. Please check out the Godfall channels on Twitter,
Ew,
Facebook,
what?
and YouTube. Thank
It's
you so
fucking...
much for
Is that an Epic exclusive? You gotta be shitting me. It can't be. They're not doing that.
When PC gamers think of iconic first-person shooters, they think of games like Doom, Quake, and Duke Nukem. Our next trailer shows a project that celebrates the proud
Do we think of Duke Nukem?
FPSs while taking advantage
Last game wasn't very good.
of visual effects like glorious enemy dismemberment. From Bounding Box Software and Humble Publishing, this is Proteus.
Here's a shiny chikorita. Fight me in the street. Please, I need to get out of this room. This show is terrible. Nobody's thought of Quake or Duke Nukem in years. Yeah. Like, really, why would Duke Nukem be your first thought? Wait, is this that game they were showing earlier? No, it's another retro shooter that just has, like... The models look like shit, so they just added a pixel filter to them to make it retro. This looks the exact same as that other one. I don't... Is this like fucking... No, I thought it was like a joke, like Doom Micro Edition. No, that's... What am I fucking... You kidding me? Alright, but just straight into this, huh? Okay. You know what, I did go out for Pokemon Go this morning, because I wanted to get an Alolan Raichu. I couldn't beat the raid on my own, though, so I didn't get it. It's the first time I got to go out in a really long time, and it was so fucking cold I couldn't feel my fingers. Everything sucks ass. I can't deal with this shit anymore. God, this reminds me of a game I played when I was a kid. It was like a Flash game or something. I think it was on miniclip.com. I think you played as like a slime. No, you didn't play as a slime. There were slimes. You played as like an adventurer jumping around a level in isometric.
I love the look of that last one. Fate Tactics is set to scratch that.
You don't love the look of anything. You're a soulless entity.
A lot of us have been feeling ever since we played
Gaming is
Final
dead.
Fantasy
I believe you.
Tactics back in the
God.
90s. All right, but we're not done with Humble Games yet. Their lineup, as it turns out, isn't all that humble. We're going to take a look at 2 more games from them. Project Wingman, a jet fighter game featuring RPG elements and VR support. And rounding things out is Carto from Sunhead Games, a gorgeous top-down puzzler. Let's take a look.
This is why you only have 70,000 viewers. Nintendo Directs kick your ass. Have to win 15 raids to progress in getting a new Pokemon. Look, community, don't go by your nearest gyms. I think it would be fair to say that, like, if you go to any random gym, nobody is going to be there for a raid. Unless, like, you're downtown or something. Jesus. Ugh. But I have good news. After, I don't know when Meltan came out, like a year ago, I've been looking for a fucking Ditto forever. I finally found one this morning, and it was in a goddamn Bidoof. Fucking finally. I could finally get Meltan. I've been looking for that fucking Ditto for a year. Now the only problem is, I don't know what fucking research task it's for, but they want me to evolve an Eevee into, I think, an Espeon during the day. But every time I evolve an Eevee, it only turns into like the first three, the fire, the electric, and the water one.
What's with the security? Have you upgraded to service
And like renaming the Eevee like Sakura doesn't work because I already did that and I can't do it twice. And I got the research quest to do that after I already did the first one, so I'd like, is it fucking random? Like,
This is a strategically significant I'm just kidding, it's me, Joe Coogan, and I can take over this broadcast because I do what I want. Look, you know Command
what am I fucking looking at?
It's certainly been a big part of mine. The Command & Conquer Remastered Collection recently launched for PC, and it is an awesome way to relive this classic game.
If
a bunch of new bells and whistles. I mean,
if you're gonna be on like a major show, wouldn't you at least get a webcam that can film in widescreen? My webcam can film in widescreen. What are you doing? You using a webcam from when the first Command & Conquer came out? You have to have it as your buddy and then walk a certain distance. Ah, for fuck's sake, and then evolve it during the day. So complicated. It's been months since the last Direct. Water supplies are low, hype is down tenfold. I'm starting to lose hope. God, fucking same, dude. If this is what we have to deal with, Nintendo, like, their practices are sometimes bullshit, but at least they're professionals about this. They're just like, we know what you want to see. Here, we're not going to do any interviews or anything. We're doing trailers for these. This is what's coming out. Thank you for watching. They define it beforehand. They're just like, this is going to be showing about 40 minutes of new content for this game, and this game. And they list it out, and they don't waste any fucking time on dumb bullshit. They just get it all out there. This is fucking Roblox. I don't know what they're doing. Dude, you know that this game is just built to try to sell merch, you know? They're just like, if this game does well, we will be able to sell merch of every single one of these toy characters. Have you missed anything cool? Not at all, Sodium Chloride. Not at fucking all.
I would love if you could just address what is Blankos.
I do have Adventure Sync enabled. I've got... I don't remember his name. Kind of looks like an otter. He's orange. That's my partner. That's my buddy. I missed so many updates. I didn't even know you could feed them to get them to walk on the map with you. They're very cute when they do that. Boozel, yes. Boozel? Boozel? I don't know, whatever.
We got like a cactus grenade launcher that fires these little cactus balls, so it's all about kind of
I went to buy all these guys as Funko Pops.
And you can set that up as a team shooter, you can
hey.
you can do a bunch of stuff with it.
Weasel.
That's... Some other stuff we're going to be dropping is race toys, so you could just do point to point, you can build a
Weasel.
You could do laps,
okay.
And then another one
so,
is
let me ask you something about this. It's not related to this, it's just this game reminded me of this. It's that game they showed at like the Devolver Digital show at like last year's E3, I think. It's okay. It's this game with like the colorful people. They all run down a slide or something, and it's like a battle royale, but everybody's just getting squished. They don't really fight. They're just running a race. Does anyone know when that's coming out? I really want to play that.
Place for us to be able to share with them
Exactly one Funko Pop about a decade ago, a Big Daddy from Bioshock.
something no one's seen yet. We're absolutely
That might actually not look terrible as a Funko Pop, but you know, not holding out much hope.
Different designs, like where are these designs coming from?
I hate Funko Pops. They take up like an entire fucking wall in EB games. They're awful.
So we're really stoked we've been able to work with some of the.
They're gonna be like those fucking TY stuffed bears. They're not gonna hold any value.
Great artists from the UK. I ended up buying some of his toys in New York about 6 years ago, and now we get.
Oh, great. They already have merch.
Great fun. James Broman, who I think just kind of really epitomizes vinyl toy design, just those clean vector-based lines. And one of my personal favorites is Pete Fowler, who for me was kind of
Yeah.
one of
If this game goes...
I know people are going to want more information. They're going to want to know when they can play Blankos, when they can see more. Where do they go for that?
If you want to keep just up to date with things, go and check out blankos.com. You can register there right now, so you can, secure your account name and get ready for launch.
I'm gonna secure my account, Blanko69.
Right now, but we're also going to be starting to look for our beta at some point soon as well. So if you get registered, we might be able to get you in that.
Yeah, register so we can send you an email about the fucking merch we are so gonna make out of this.
Again, the name of the game is Blankos Block Party. Let's take a look at what's coming up next at this year's
Funko Pops of healthcare workers? Are they like actually selling those, or was that just like a thing they were doing to show support on like a Twitter page?
Coming up later, we celebrate the 20th anniversary of A Total War. What's next in Escape from Tarkov? The reveal of horror strategy game Rogue Lords.
That just looks like Darkest Dungeon.
The PC is the birthplace of space flight action games, and our next project, Everspace 2, expands on that tradition with its gorgeous handcrafted universe. The focus here is on exploration and dogfighting, with alien species standing in the way of outfitting your ship with unique modules, weapons, and devices. And
that sweater looks very comfortable.
Combat won't just take place in the cold vacuum of space, but also the atmospheres of planets themselves. Here's Everspace 2.
Everything can be commercialized, you're right. So around my neighborhood, I've been seeing these little signs, like... They're like the political party signs. You stick them into your lawn and they're just there. They say, "Thank you, essential workers." But they don't just say that. At the top, there is also an advertisement for, I think it's a mattress store or like some sort of store in town. And apparently they're giving away these signs for free. These "Thank you, essential workers" signs. They're giving them away for free, but they also have their fucking website at the top of the signs. So, it's their way of saying, we care, but also, this is an advertisement. It just fucks me right off whenever I see them. I'm just like, if I were those people, I would get one of those free signs and then take a pair of scissors and just cut off the fucking branding at the top, because that's the last thing you want to see when you're an essential worker. You're going out for a walk on one of the few days you get off from work, and you go around the neighborhood and you see a "Thank you for your work. By the way, this is sponsored by a soulless corporation that doesn't give a fuck about you." I can't deal with it. Closed alpha. Oh lad. How about you people show thanks by actually doing something nice instead of advertising? Yeah. Something nice, like hazard pay. What is this? I'm sorry. It's like Darkest Dungeon, but fucking lame and ugly. What the fuck?
PC gamers,
I don't know what that was. I'm not supporting you on Kickstarter.
Shows up at your door, and you don't remember ordering a horse. It's probably best to keep the door shut. One of the coolest things about a Total War Saga Troy, the next game from Creative Assembly, is that it will enable players to experience multiple different versions of how the iconic battle went down, including several explanations for what that mythical horse actually was. I'll get the door while you watch the latest trailer.
Don't do this. Don't. I fuck you. I hate you. I hate this man. I don't tend to have the capacity to hate people. It's objects and situations I hate, but this man, I hate this man. A lot of books the monks copied in the Middle Ages are full of weird doodles because the monks got bored copying the same book over and over. I understand what they're getting at there, but it still looks fucking lame. And I'm not supporting it on Kickstarter. The iconic Trojan Wars, whatever.
May appear to be mighty, but no defenses are impregnable.
Using gargantuan siege towers, take the fight to the walls.
Didn't... Okay, am I crazy? Didn't we see a game like this?
And force them back into their pitiful
There's another game where like it's a group of dudes fight. This was the dwarves. It was kind of like the dwarves. Whatever. Obviously, the series was first. I'll give it that. But I'm.
Position your troops to retain your advantage once
Sneak troops.
The soda is making my mouth hurt. I need to put it away. Yeah, I'm almost done with it. Fuck it. Just live with the pain.
Use guerrilla tactics to sabotage the unbreachable city gates.
I already have good RTS games. They came out 20 years ago. Yeah, but they can't make any more money off of that. They gotta sell new ones. What soda do I have? It's Jones Cane Sugar Soda. This is orange and cream soda. It was a mistake. I bought it at the dollar store. I just couldn't fucking take it anymore. I had to go buy some Tootsie Rolls and Swedish berries and glossettes. I just bought a bunch of shit all at once. Listen, I've been trying to make myself feel better, so yesterday I was awake and I saw this thing on Tumblr. It was a bag. It was like a tote bag that had the Animal Crossing inventory on it. And you could buy like charms to stick onto it that would make it look like you had stuff in your inventory. And I wanted to buy it. I was going to make an impulse purchase. But then the bag was $35 and shipping was like $36, so it would have cost me like a fuckload of money. So I just couldn't do it, and I'm still upset. I can't justify spending that kind of money on a tote bag. I really wanted it though. What the fuck is going on? When are these fucking people gonna understand that nobody gives a shit about their stupid framing device? As much as I made fun of the PS5 event, they knew what shit was up. They understood it. They were just like, we're just gonna show straight game trailers. A few people might show up and explain what the trailers are about, and after that, we're just gonna show the console. That's it. These guys, they don't know how to be efficient. It's unprofessional. That's what I'm saying.
PCs are more than specs. They're a passion. When we build a PC, we form a relationship with that piece of hardware. We wanted to show you every step of that process. For this build, we enlisted a master craftsman, Brian Carter.
Do not show me footage of a dude building a fucking computer right now.
A 4-part series following Brian as he created this epic artifact. DevBot, cue it up.
Hey, my name is Brian Carter, and I've been building.
This is the reason why this live stream has 3,000 dislikes. And that's not an insignificant margin. It only has 8.5 thousand likes.
I take you through each stage of the Scratch build process. We begin with the inspiration and design phase, where we figure out how to take the
Why are you
amazing
showing me
design assets
this?
from a Total War Saga Troy and functionalize them to house our best-in-class components, like the 10th gen Intel Core i9-10900K processor. Then I'll show you how I
This guy dressed as a car salesman has to be a joke. Yeah, but it's not funny. Like, you get the idea. Oh, he's acting cringy and kind of silly. Like,
I hope you like it.
if that is supposed to be the joke is not funny.
And I have some good news. Episode 1 is available now, and I have even better news. You can win this PC from DevBot's loving clutches. Head on over to PCGamer.com/IntelPC to learn more.
Acting
and
cringe
enter
on
for a
purpose
chance
is still
to win.
cringe, yeah.
And with that, it's time to
It's like a
return to more
joke's on
PC
them, I
Gaming
was only
Show
pretending to be
with the
retarded.
Fantastic Frankie.
Last year, Remnant from the Ashes challenged gamers to take on monstrous creatures in a post-apocalyptic world. Today, we're excited to announce the biggest update yet for the game. Upcoming DLC that will
A fucking DLC.
The fate of human.
You're advertising DLC to me?
It's time to bring an end to the root once and for all.
It's time to bring an end to this show once and for all. God.
Subject 2923. Available August 20th on PC, Xbox One, and PS4.
I thought we weren't allowed to mention consoles here. I figured that would be illegal.
They say hope is what makes us human. Hope also let us think we won.
God. They cannot be fucked to balance the audio for this. I can't hear shit.
In our sinking civilization.
In a sinking civilization.
It's not the only thing we need to worry about.
Look at those demons. Look at that guy with the fucking horns. Was that a fucking beaver man? I've never heard of this game in my life.
The new Remnant from the Ashes content looks fantastic. And you know what else is fantastic? Hearing the opinions of strangers.
Did they get it
on the
working?
internet. Nothing makes my day as much as hearing what's inside your.
I'm not gonna forget what
So
happened
please use
before.
#PC Gaming Show on whatever your platform of preference may be, and you just might have your comments show up live on the show. Now for our
These were the
next
only tweets they could find that didn't
we have
include
to look
swear
at
words.
classic remasters. Capcom has been updating the original Resident Evil games, and in the same vein, 2K is now updating Mafia. The original Mafia trilogy is getting a full definitive edition remaster, with the original game, the 2002 Mafia, getting a full ground-up remake
No.
with 4K
If I recall correctly, like, the last couple Mafia games were fucking bad.
2 decades later.
Like, I just...
Detective Narvin. How long you been in town? 3 years.
Like, didn't they re-release one of the Mafia games, like, recently, and it was fucking terrible?
Right out of the gate. That's what the paper says, ain't it? And what's it to you?
And what's it to you?
Pretty cold by now. Or you guys.
You're gonna get me, Kappa.
Yeah. I might have some.
I might have some. That guy was fucking Kingpin. Someone should have trolled those live reactions. I think they curate them.
What do they call you, son?
Thomas. Thomas Angelo, sir.
Well, at least Epic couldn't get an exclusive for it, the fuckers.
Man, DevBot, after a beautiful trailer like that, I gotta know, do you have any contacts in the Mafia?
Sean, I have left that life behind me. I'm programmed not to form relationships with organized crime. However, I can call one of the developers of Mafia Definitive Edition.
Well, fantastic. Let's ring him up, DevBot. Joining me to talk about Mafia is the president and CCO of Hangar 13. It is Hayden.
Ugh.
Hayden, thanks so much for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.
kind of dressed up a little bit. He's dressed like a janitor, and I know that because I work with janitors.
Mafia: The Definitive Edition is a complete ground-up remake of Mafia from 2002, which is a seminal game that really launched.
They're remaking the first one. Listen, I understand that, but like I've seen footage of the re-release that they just did. It was full of glitches and bad in general. I don't understand why anyone would have faith in a remaster or a remake, whichever one they want to say. Look at that fucking widow's peak. I think you're thinking of Mafia 3. I fucking watched a video of it. It just came out, didn't it?
That are more graphical updates, but my understanding is that this is far more than just.
They like re-released the Mafia games with like updates and shit, and it was bad. Like it was full of glitches. Am I crazy? Yeah, and Mafia 3 was bad too.
We've kept all the same big beats from the original game. The story is the same.
I'm ignoring this. I'm gonna look that up. It was the Mafia trilogy.
But again, everything
Mafia Definitive Edition.
From the ground up, in order to kind of meet the expectations of today's gamers.
Mafia Definitive Edition. Let me fucking look at this.
The location in pretty much every open world game is a central character. In 2002, we have seen a ton of gameplay changes between then and now, 2020. Can you talk a little bit about some of the ways you've updated the open
there's a
world
review
settings
here.
and the new mechanics of
Mafia 2 Definitive Edition.
A number of different ways. You know, one we looked at.
They rated it 4 stars out of 10.
Kind of world interactions and some of the things.
Pros. Mafia 2 is in there somewhere. The story and writing still hold up. Cons. Terrible frame rate, poor visuals, game-breaking bugs, 2K Games icon glitch, outdated combat. That's right, the game... I forgot that they did that. The game wanted you to sign up for their fucking user account thing. According to Jim Sterling. That must be the one I saw. He shows up in my recommends from time to time.
Vehicles are there things that we want to do to make sure that the roads have, grip or they're slick in the rain. And so that I think brought
I'm sorry, I've probably been talking over all this fascinating stuff he's talking about. My mistake.
Rebuilding things from the ground up.
They remade Mafia 2. I probably just like shined it up a little bit and broke it, I guess.
Rebuilding all of those cinematics.
For us, it was really, how do we recreate these? Again, taking advantage of some of the cutting edge stuff that we've been doing at Hangar 13. So
everybody's talking about Elden Ring in the other chat. What is that?
Likeness capture technology, a state-of-the-art mocap facility. So we really wanted to take advantage of that for the Definitive Edition. So we did go in.
I understand this stuff. Outlast. They're talking about Outlast 2. Is there going to be an Outlast 3? Are they working on that? I don't know. I'm coming up with shit to talk about. I don't give a fuck about Mafia.
Favorite question. Yeah. When can we play Mafia Definitive Edition, and where can people go right now to learn more?
Sure. So we are looking at an August 28th launch date, and we still, have a ways to go, and we're working on that kind of final polish push right now. But I'm really confident, really bullish in that date right now. If you want more information, you can go to mafiagame.com.
After seeing the trailer, I personally am hyped, Hayden. Thank you so much for joining us at this year's PC Gaming Show. Once again,
what did you just say?
mafiagame.com. For our next title...
Gotta go. Alright. See you, DeMarcus. I don't blame you for leaving. This is fucking terrible.
It's one of those games that looks so pretty, we just had to show it to you. Ever wondered what Slay the Spire might be like with Tim Burton at the helm? Well, Rogue
No.
Lords could be the answer. It's being jointly developed by Cyanide and Laika Studio, and sees you building a team from
Laika?
psychos like Dracula, Bloody Mary...
You mean stop motion
and Barry
guys?
Sanders. Makes all the more sense when you realize you're being employed by the devil himself. A job that has my name written all over it. The game is out this October, and we've got a brand new gameplay trailer.
Hi everyone, and welcome to this exclusive gameplay reveal of our new title, Rogue Lords. Development is moving forward, and we are very excited to share some in-game
This is about Laika, though?
combat mechanics for the very first time. Rogue Lords is a rogue-like game where you play as the devil. You have to build your team with legends of evil and lead them in runs.
Baron Samedi. Oh, we finally got away from that board game?
Terrible defeat years ago, you're finally coming back with your most faithful disciples to wreak havoc and terror in a world unbalanced after your long absence. Combat is turn-based and strategic. You will need to build your set of skills through your run to be prepared for any
It doesn't look terrible. It just kind of looks like Darkest Dungeon.
create combos to secure victory. Every skill costs action points. You should think how to make the best of them each turn. When one of your disciples becomes vulnerable, your own health bar is exposed.
People who compare themselves to the devil are usually just weenies who think saying dogs are better than people makes them dark and unique.
In Rogue Lords, you are the devil, so you don't have to play by the same rules as mortals. When the situation becomes tricky, you can use souls to play with the interface and change an enemy health bar, for example. This is an expensive trick to use, but very powerful and useful in the most difficult fights. Thank you for watching the video.
You don't think it looks good? I want to know what this is about. Oh, Liker. It's not Leica. Okay, she said Leica. I thought she meant the stop motion company. Wait.
If your character's demise changed the game world itself, altering it for all of your
Fucking British accents.
From developer Ludomotion and publisher Big Sugar, this is Unexplored 2: The Wayfarer's Legacy.
When called upon to be the next wayfarer,
Bro.
no answer. When tasked to take
Did he just fucking dab?
long line of heroes, will you waver?
Will you waver?
When challenged to forge your legacy out of strife,
Forge your legacy, bitch.
magic, will you be?
Man, you know, I gotta be honest. It looks nice, but I'm really getting tired of seeing games from this angle. There's been a lot of games that, like, the camera is this angle, and I'm kind of getting tired of it.
From beyond the gate into the first
Oi, mate, you got a license for that accent? No, it's an Epic exclusive.
Dauntless is the most ambitious chapter yet for this online free-to-play RPG. In Call of the Void, players unravel a mystery surrounding an ancient civilization, culminating in a showdown with a new otherworldly.
Has it really
And as a
been?
nice little bonus, if you go to playdauntless.com right now and use the
Has it
code
really
PC
been
Show
an hour and 20 minutes? I can't believe I've
free
lasted this
in-game
long.
rewards.
What a terrible show.
Let's take a closer look at this update that's available now in Dauntless. This is Call of the Void.
Dauntless. Isn't that fucking young adult book? The one that had, like, the trilogy that was a ripoff of the Hunger Games? Fuck it. Mm-hmm. This is also a PS4 MMO. Oh, shit. Well, at least it's not a top-down strategy game. Aesthetic-wise. I like the colors, but honestly, everything else is just kind of whatever to me.
There's still more games to come on the PC Gaming Show. Here's what's around the corner. Take a closer look at Blightbound, the new action RPG from Devolver. A special collection of exciting independent games coming to PC. Back to you, Frankie.
There aren't many games about being in nature, which is why Among Trees caught my eye. In this first person
There are many games about being in nature. Did she just fucking say that?
world that's full to the brim with life. Just
There's like a million games about being in nature.
wild, deadly beasts share this painted world with you, and you'll want to move carefully to avoid their bitey bits. Produced by a 3-person team out of Sweden, this project
I don't like the
demonstrates
way she
creative
explains
power of
things.
independent creators on PC.
Oh fuck, No Man's Sky. There's literally an entire genre of games about hunting and fishing in nature. Yeah, I don't know what she's talking about. This kind of just looks like Firewatch to me, and that game takes place in nature too. Build. Oh great. That's the second tree fall I've seen today. maybe more. You know, I might have missed some people chopping trees in the background in those fucking RTS game trailers. Do you have any games that aren't about building things? Do you have any games that are just like games? You don't have to build stuff. If this is just a wildlife survival game, there are hundreds of those. There's like 1 billion.
Now, if you're like me, you've drunk your fair share of potions in video games over the years. But you've probably never stopped to consider the business side of these magical elixirs. In Potionomics, you're a witch who must save her potion shop from the clutches of greedy loan sharks, bartering and haggling with a slew of demanding customers.
So, Reciteer.
Let's take a closer look at this unique fantasy concept.
I'll admit, making your own potions is unique, but having to avoid debtors in a fantasy world, that is just Reciteer. This... Even like a wisecracking, tiny sidekick. It is Reciteer. Oh, there's Xseed. This is the one you were talking about. Yeah, changing the layout of your shop and like the tables and what's on which table. And haggling the price. This is Reciteer. This is Reciteer. It's Reciteer with more options. And better animation. I'll play it. Is it an Epic exclusive? Oh, thank God, it's not. I'm down. You've got my attention, Xseed.
Most powerful gear, but in our next game, Mortal Shell, things are a little different. You aren't scouring a dungeon looking for a +1 sword. You're exploring a shattered world for the remains of defeated warriors that you then possess like a ghost. These are the Mortal Shells, and they're much more than mere pieces of armor and stats. Each one has a complicated backstory, a playstyle, and an identity that might give you mixed feelings about the body you're occupying. Coming
Their
later this year,
live stream is
exclusively at Epic
hemorrhaging
Games Store on
viewers
PC.
worse than mine
Let's take a
is.
look at this gorgeous and brutal action game, Mortal Shell.
I foresaw this. Scratched sigils on the walls. Counted the days until you'd gone.
This is the voice of a guy that makes weird ASMR videos.
Across time and space, yearning for a glimpse of the unknown. PC gaming show.
What?
You seem different.
That was weird.
Consecrated fires revealed cinders and shadows. But beneath it all, no monsters, no gods, only oblivion.
Oh, you were really trying to make this seem important. Didn't I already play a game where you could just like be a necromancer and possess bitches? Satan tempts you into eternal damnation ASMR? That already exists, I bet. Yeah. What's going on? Nothing fucking interesting, I can tell you that much. Oh good, a beta. Whatever.
But wait, there's more.
No.
We've gotten the chance to see some of the core gameplay of Mortal Shell, but now it's time to talk about bosses. Bosses are a classic staple of this type of RPG, and in our second piece of Mortal Shell footage, we'll see a boss that isn't just a one-and-done threat. Instead, it's a constant adversary throughout the campaign. The Hattern is a mysterious figure who stalks the player throughout Mortal Shell, as you grow in skill and master new weapons, so will he.
Stars.
The clip we're about to watch shows the player's very first duel with the elusive adversary. Let's take a look.
Fuck you, Hatter. You don't know what's good. Don't be a dick, Hattern. Part of the show I actually enjoyed was the 3 Seconds Funhouse was there in the beginning doing that meme. I don't even know, like, that's who that was? Whatever. I don't watch that shit. I'm gonna be honest, this fight looks boring as shit. You're just in a lake, kinda just playing tennis with this guy. Yeah? Really taking us for a ride, Hattern. I think even I could beat Hattern right now. Everybody in the chat is like, why is it freezing? And this is boring gameplay. And they're right. This is really boring. I think this doesn't look fun to play. Why? I think the Master Race had a more interesting show than the consoles. Are there any other, like, not E3 shows coming up that, like, I'm gonna miss or something? Is Nintendo doing anything? Where's the new Direct? I need a Direct to get me through this. They showed the whole fucking boss fight, and none of it was interesting. Guys, that was so fucking lame. Oh shit, Hattern's ride is here. Yeah, that sucked.
Typically on the PC Gaming Show, we don't spend too much time talking about the Nintendo 64. But the beauty of PC gaming is that one way or another, almost all games find their way to us and are often better off for it. After giving Blade Runner and Turok the Remaster treatment, Night Dive Studios is now modernizing Shadow Man, a 1999 cult classic. They're adding in support for 4K and widescreen plus a whole suite of cut content from this dark action classic.
I don't even know what they're talking about. Stop walking away. Just fucking stand there in front of the camera and just tell us what games we can buy. Night Dive. Mortal Shell looks intense. It looks boring as fuck. I've never seen this game before in my life. And I'm gonna be honest, it doesn't look that great. Wow. This is supposed to be a new game. No, it's, like you said, it's a remaster of a popular game from back in the 90s or some shit. And, like, they're just like, it's got HD and, like, they're putting back in cut content and shit. Whatever. This doesn't really look all that great. This looks like Shadow Man on PS1. That's what it is. He said it was Shadow Man. Listen, man, I'm not paying attention, so you gotta do that, because I'm not gonna tell you anything. I don't know what I'm talking about. This presentation is things that have been done before, but now done worse. Yeah. At least the PS4, the PS5's remakes look snazzy. Shadow Man Remastered. That just looked absolutely uninteresting.
I am on a first-name basis with our next guest, as he has been here at the PC Gaming Show
You and your fucking AirPods.
years running. From Tripwire Interactive the president himself. It's John Gibson. Thanks so much for joining us, John.
Sean, it's my pleasure. I'm so excited to be back with you again to talk about
Those are
so
some
much cool
fucking,
stuff
like,
happening at Trip.
hype-ass headphones.
A lot of stuff, and I just want to
Dude, put your mic down. He's got his mic up. You're supposed to have it down so they can hear you talking.
It's got 4 new weapons, blunderbuss.
How's it remastered? I don't know. The HD edition, whatever it is that, whatever it's called when they just take an old game and make it widescreen. Okay?
With rewards until July 7th, and right now it's free on Steam for a week, so you can go play it.
I also have to ask about the follow-up to a game that was announced at the PC Gaming Show, Chivalry 2. Talk to me about Chivalry 2.
So we're working with Torn Banner Studios. We're publishing, Torn Banner's developing, and Chivalry 2 is coming along great. It's so fun.
I'm losing my fucking
We're
mind.
excited to announce some big news, cross-play between the PC and the consoles, so you can
Oh,
hack and slash
good.
your console
Cross-play.
friends in Chivalry 2.
And last,
You know, when they say that, they mean, like, they mean what you think they mean. When I think of crossplay, I think of, like, you know, people cross-dressing while they're cosplaying.
We had all that fun with Frankie in the shark suit, which
Oh,
I'm missing.
fuck, I think I
The
remember
game is
that.
doing great. People are loving
Probably
it.
not, though.
So much fan love, so many fan videos. We're just really happy to have it out there, and people eating lots of humans.
It's such a funny game.
So
too.
traps?
You
Yeah,
talked
I
a little bit
guess.
about what games, what has been announced from Tripwire Interactive. What's coming up next for Tripwire?
You've all seen that video of that dude who's dressed up as that one fighting game character, like that girl. And then there's the video of him taking off the giant friggin' this mold that he was wearing all day that was just the giant breasts. Like, it's unbelievably impressive, but I don't know why you'd go to that length just for the costume. Chun-Li? No, she's wearing red. I think it's from that, I think it's the lady from the game. You know that guy that was, the lady that's from the game that Terry Bogart's in. The one that didn't make it into that Smash trailer and everybody was just like, it's because their tits are too big, you know? Ugh. Put it away. I don't want to hear about it. Stop acting like Epic Store exclusives are a good thing. They're not. Damn, is it over? Or is this all just... Ew, that can't be an Epic Store exclusive. Super Meat Boy Forever? Wow, they're really bringing that back? I haven't thought of that game since The Completionist did an episode on it. And you can't even watch that episode anymore because Greg was in it and it got taken down. I hate this. This song is definitely copyrighted. I'm gonna be honest with you. For the PS4 reveal, for the PS5 reveal, I was like, yeah, I'll put this up on the main channel. People should see me reacting to that. This? No. Not a chance. It's not going up. This is boring as shit. Nobody wants to see this. Fuck you, Epic Games. Such bullshit. Like, really. Don't celebrate their shit marketplace. Don't do that. I want to see a game be a GOG exclusive. Why not?
Grab valuable loot and recover fallen heroes to expand your roster of available warriors. Blightbound will battle its way onto Steam Early Access later this year as an ever-expanding game with new maps, new heroes to add to your roster, and new loot to retrieve through free updates.
So it's a free-to-play game? Is that what you're describing to me? That looks...
Blightbound, a cooperative dungeon crawler that tasks 3 heroes to venture down
Bro.
their mountain refuge to face the abominations of the Blight.
The abominations of the Blight.
Fog that enshrouds the land.
It doesn't look Good. Castle Crashers Edgy Edition, I guess.
Assassin.
Let me at him.
Or mage. My greatest power. Battle a terrifying horde of monstrous enemies and colossal bosses. Each class of hero fulfills a specific role on the team to overcome mounting odds. Solve clever puzzles and synchronize their
I gotta be real with y'all, I'm getting pretty tired of this shit.
Battle through 3 distinct lands, each with several dungeons to conquer.
Hello, Jules. Looks like Darkest Dungeon. A lot of games look like Darkest Dungeon today.
Steel your nerves and prepare once again to enter the Light Warrior. We are Lightbound.
Now my mouth hurts from that soda. Steam Early Access. How dare you? I'm not buying the Total War Saga thing.
One thing we cherish about PC gaming is its openness. The PC is a platform where anyone can build stuff, tinker, and express themselves. And that spirit invites creators, streamers, developers, stores, and all kinds of different voices to contribute to PC gaming's vibrancy. We've already featured a lot of exciting independent games here today, but in rapid fire succession, here are 8 more indie projects that we're excited about. Shadows of Doubt is a detective stealth game set in a fully simulated sci-fi noir city.
That one doesn't look that bad, but again, retro graphics. This looks like Finger Bones. The game sounded cool until I saw the graphics. Yeah, I know, right?
In the Forgotten City, you fall into an ancient Roman utopia, only to find it full of people, mysteries, and difficult moral choices. Explore an open world locked in time.
This is gonna be a walking simulator.
Our time in the sun is almost up.
There's gonna be like audio tapes everywhere.
Your job is to figure out who and stop them.
What?
You already know what will happen if you fail.
What?
Find your own truth in Paradise Killer, a first-person open-world murder mystery. Play as investigation freak Lady Love Dies.
Didn't he just say something about that?
Uncover the facts and breathe life back into paradise.
There's been a murder. Last night, Paradise was killed. I am investigation freak Lady Love Dies, reporting for duty. It's my job to scour the streets of Paradise and hunt for evidence. Any one of these psychopaths could have done it. Breathing life back into paradise won't be easy. When love dies, all that remains are the facts. Paradise Killer, coming soon.
I don't really know what sort of emotions they were trying to elicit for that.
Planet to stay together.
Mm-hmm. Oh fuck, flying? Yes. Oh, I thought it would be like an atmospheric sort of game. Instead, they're talking. Not a fan. And it's got visual novel stuff in it. Stop talking. You just.
Cartel Tycoon is a narrative-driven drug empire simulator.
Oh my god, remember the Tycoon games?
Where death and violence are inevitable.
I'm so tired. After this is over, I'm gonna take like a nap. too thought it was gonna be like Journey or something. Yeah, that might have been cool.
where you and friends must survive.
Lucky Machine? I hate them already. Oh no. Flapjack the game. Yeah. It's not good though.
Indie Love Letter, classic RPGs that lets you experience past, present, and future simultaneously.
It's got a release date. Oh no. Frog. We doing magical girls with frogs? I am vaguely interested in this. More like Christ Tales, 'cause Jesus Christ.
Set in a vibrant
I'm confused
fantasy world
too.
Created in collaboration with RPG veteran Chris Avallone, Alaloth offers fast-paced action with a deep narrative, bringing ARPG dynamics to a new level.
Are you gonna stop looking at Steam Greenlight and show us some real games? They canceled Steam Greenlight. Alaloth? Bro.
Weird West is a curious project from the co-creators of two of our favorite games, Dishonored and Prey.
How are you guys not done yet?
Perspective, Weird West carries forth much of the same spirit of those first-person games laid out in a dark reimagining of the Wild West, filled with fantastical creatures. From Wolf-Eye Studios and Devolver, let's take a look at Weird West.
Mm-hmm.
The West.
The West.
Opportunity.
Are those fucking teeth?
You can be a hero, a scoundrel, and anything in between. This ain't quite the Wild West as you know it. There are ancient powers at war with each other. Strange entities lurking in the dead of night with their own rules and their own peculiar motives. Welcome to the Weird West.
I mean, if it wasn't so fucking basic bitch looking, I'd think that Lovecraft X Cowboys would be pretty cool. But what I'm seeing so far is not impressing me. They're missing arms, bruv.
Coming out here could be the best thing that ever happened to you. If you can survive, that is.
What the fuck?
Joining me to talk about Weird West is the president and creative director at Wolf-Eye Studios. It's Raf Colantonio. How's it going, Raf?
Hi, I'm great. How are you?
I'm not even gonna listen to this.
Awesome
I can't deal with
to
this.
talk about this game, and I want to start with something very straightforward. What is Weird West?
Weird West is action
I gotta
RPG
take my hat off. It's making me
that is
sleepy.
set in an environment that is called the Weird West, and it's very much of the kind of games that I've been working on in the past, except that the perspective is more like a isometric, top-down.
Yeah, I mean, we've referenced Prey and Dishonored, and we normally think of the immersive sim as first-person games like that. What happens when you try to translate that to that top-down isometric perspective?
There's not much different in the spirit. You will really find yourself at home. It's just that it's a different perspective. So instead of seeing through the eyes
so
of the
tired.
player, the character, you have a chance to run a party of people with So yeah, followers, and you have more kind of like a strategy.
Oh my god.
Kind of view.
Oh my
the
god.
exploration and everything is, you know, is
I'm
still
gonna
the
pass
same
the fuck
kind of
out.
spirit,
It's so lame.
And you know, in particular for people that
I
maybe
don't-
haven't played immersive sims.
Listen,
know
I didn't get a lot of sleep last night, but it's not my fault.
is a
Like,
big aspect. Multiple ways
if
to
they were
progress
making this
sim
exciting, I wouldn't be falling
Just some
asleep right now.
examples of that in Weird West.
Yeah, these guys and their fucking
I like
AirPods. I
games
can't live
where
like this.
We set up an environment for you, a context.
I don't
there's
want
a
to fall
world,
asleep on
there
stream.
are
I'll get
characters,
banned.
There are objects, and all of those objects have got consistent rules. And then there's an objective, which is, for example, go inside this house and frame a character by putting a letter that he did not actually truly write, but you put it there so that the sheriff can find it, right? You could do it in a very stealthy way, which would be what you would imagine people would do. So probably use a power and put people to sleep and then get inside.
You've talked about the different things that you can do as a player in the game, but
eyes
who are
are-
you? What can the player do to shape who the character is over the course of the game?
Right, so this is a very good question and also a very dangerous one for me.
It's the riskiest question yet, man.
To make it simple,
Wow, there are
you
4,000
going to
dislikes.
play 5 different characters. Once the main quest is over with the first character, you go to the next one. Now, the first one is still in the world, so you can go back and recruit him or her in your party.
What does death mean for you and for your companions in Weird West?
It's a risk that we're taking. We're gonna have different modes.
Dude in the bottom
There's
bar
the
is watching
super
this show
hard
with his
mode
grandpa.
where
Why?
You die and you're dead.
Is the game sort of
You die
designed
and
to
you're
be
dead.
playing in one forward
People
timeline where
die
someone
when they
dies
are
and
killed.
You're not supposed to reload. You're just supposed to continue to play within the same world.
Yeah, you continue to play with the same world.
Oh,
Now,
so
the sad thing is
permadeath
that
and
you
dumb
are-
bullshit
that
like that?
doesn't
I don't
apply to
care.
your followers.
Do what you
There
want.
are characters that are with you, but maybe they'll come back at you someday in the form of an undead, or you don't know what's gonna happen. You can revive your followers if you're there and if you have the right tools with you. But if you don't and they die, that's it. You know, your followers are now in a little graveyard somewhere.
You make it sound cute. A precious little graveyard. Well, they will maybe come back as the undead. Yeah. Now, Raph, when can people get their hands on Weird West?
So the game ships in 2021, but some of you are gonna have a chance to play a demo actually pretty soon in the incoming months. You can follow
Oh, a
Wi-Fi
demo.
Studios
Oh,
on Twitter,
oh, be
as well as
still my
Digital
beating
on
heart.
Twitter as well, for more information about that.
Well, wonderful, Raph. Thank you so much for coming out. Once again, that is Devolver Digital, Wolf Eye Studios on
There's
Twitter.
less than 5
for
games
that
here that I'm
upcoming
excited
demo.
for.
For our next game, believe it or not, yet again, we're going to go to Frankie.
Sean, I don't know about you, but there are times I wish for a simpler life.
Stop.
A life spent as a farmer in a humble JRPG village, where all I have to worry about is which vegetables to plant, what to name my chickens, and which of the dozen townsfolk I should propose marriage
Is this
to.
Xseed?
Our next game is a return to that simpler life. From Xseed Games, this is Story of Seasons, Friends of Mineral Town.
Oh, here it is. I didn't realize that was coming out on PC, too. They haven't updated the music at all, clearly. They got those new gen graphics, huh? Oh, they got 4 different characters. That's cool. Alright. Discover new enhancements and features. Where's the bachelors? Show them. And the bachelorettes. Show everybody. My farm life will be falling asleep under a tree. Fuck you. Oh wow, that's soon. That's really soon. Way to go.
Sending in your reactions.
And I can actually review it because it'll be on PC instead of like fucking the 3DS. God.
You can even read them before your very eyes right now. I'm delighted by so many of them.
I'm not gonna forget about the first one though.
Confused by none because you're just making a lot of sense today. We're in the home stretch of the show, so please continue to let us know which PC games you're excited about by using hashtag #PCGamingShow. Now, when it comes to genres, there are
Gay is
few
a
as
new
ambitious
feature.
on
Yes,
PC
finally we
as
can
the
be gay.
MMO. It requires a vast amount
Finally,
of resources to
they
create
invented the
rich,
ability to
living,
be
breathing
gay.
world to entertain hundreds of thousands of players for years, and I know this because I watched season 1 of Mythic Quest. Due on closed beta on July 23rd,
Mythic Quest?
Amazon Games New World aims to deliver
Isn't that
vast
fucking
open
Apple
world
show they
with
advertised at
pitch battles of
E3?
100 players. I'm excited to announce today that if you pre-order New World right now, you can get into that July 23rd beta a full month before the full release on August
Bro,
25th.
stop
This
talking.
is
Show the next game. Get it over with. World exclusive. They can't use World Premiere because the Game Awards already do that. Is that... yeah. Man. Why does this have to be like this? Like the Inquisitor had, he could be dressed as a plague doctor, that'd be better. That is a lot of drones. Drums. Why these guys got guns? I'm going to pass the fuck out. It's going to happen. You done? Yeah, Amazon Games. It's an Amazon game. I don't... what?
Here on the PC Gaming Show, we're big fans of Life is Strange, the award-winning adventure series from developer
God, Life
Donos.
is Strange.
Having undergone some big changes since its first reveal in 2018, Twin Mirror, the studio's next game, is a psychological thriller that follows investigative journalist Sam, who returns to his hometown in West Virginia. Available to wishlist
Almost
now on the Epic Games Store. Let's watch.
West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountain, Shenandoah River. Oh, was that 104.3? That's a good station. Life is old there, older than the trees, younger than the mountains.
You're the one in the driver's seat, Sam.
I
can't make you do anything.
Take me home to the place.
Just try and make sure you don't do anything
West
stupid.
Virginia. God, I'm so fucking tired.
I think that the only thing waiting for you down there is her.
That's an accurate representation of me right now. I would be shirtless and running away.
At least you don't have to do it alone.
This is like I recognize that voice. That guy voiced Booker DeWitt.
And today we get the opportunity to take a closer look at this unique game that the studio bills as a rhythm FPS. Published by Funcom, you have to battle through 8 hells, blasting demons to a heavy metal soundtrack. And to talk about one of the most epic encounters in the game is the creative director at The Outsiders, David Goldfarb. Take it away, David.
There's so many games where we fight demons.
Thanks. And let me say it's a pleasure to be here.
Oh my god, he didn't even have a webcam.
Some games to give us a break from the reality that we're currently inhabit. So, that's
I don't
what
want to fucking hear about it, David. Listen to me, it's like that concert for the world thing they did a month or so back, where the only people on the live stream that had decent microphones were the musicians. Everybody else just like random actors and whatever the fuck. Ellen has the shittest webcam I've ever seen and the shittest microphone. Like, she's a fucking, like, a billionaire, right? Get her, like, airdrop her a fucking webcam. My webcam is better than Ellen's. Nobody has any decent equipment, ever. I have better equipment than celebrities live streaming from home. I guess the good game and wipe away the bad show. He invested so much in this game that he is now too broke to get a webcam. Heh. How'd that stupid World concert go? I heard this song called Balance ton quoi. That's pretty good. And that's the best I can say about it. There was also this guy. He was singing in front of his computer, but in the background was his bed, and it had fucking laundry all over it, and I was just like, he didn't make it either, and I'm just like, dude, if you're gonna be on, there's like 1 million people watching that live stream, why didn't he make his bed?
Hello everybody, Felicia Day here, and I play the Magician in the Dungeons of Nahelbeck, The Amulet of Chaos. The Amulet of Chaos is a fun and silly tactical RPG that's coming to PC
What's she
later
from?
this summer. It features a group of adventurers searching a dungeon for treasure. Each one of the characters has their own skill sets, or lack thereof, fighting styles, and inventory. Each one is kind of a failure, but together...
She's an actress, why is she the one explaining this?
Itself too seriously. It has lots of in-jokes for tabletop games, and for some
Oh good, referential humor.
Anyway,
Advertise that up front.
preview of The Amulet of Chaos.
Nahelbeck.
You again? I'd expected your asses to be turned into lampshades by now. You brute! I'm pissed. Ha! Pleased to meet you, pissed. I'm Revax.
What a burn. We'll splash your rotten brains out of your skull.
How about we try diplomacy, maybe?
No. Attack!
Guards, guards! Dispatch these smelly bushwhackers. Zibat relic, hizbat!
Legendary voice acting. Just fucking incredible. Wow. That looked lame.
Who says you need water to go sailing?
Who says you can't go home? Who says you can't go back?
In this intriguing narrative adventure, you rescue stranded people while looking for the rest of your clan. Let's take a look at Red Sails.
There's only one place left I wanna go. Who says you can't go home? This better be like Journey and have no dialogue whatsoever. Nope, too much dialogue. Are you just like being a taxi? You're just a taxi. That looks fucking cool though. I do love sand boats. Red tails?
So, DevBot, do you have any access to some medical programs in case I, bump my foot against some of these cold, unforgiving walls?
Query received, Sean. In order to familiarize you with basic life-saving procedures, I have established contact with game developer Bossa Studios, the creators of Surgeon Simulator 2.
Well,
Ew, what?
I wasn't really planning on doing any surgery. I feel like if I was injured, you'd be the one doing the surgery.
My analysis shows that Surgeon Simulator 2 contains all of the vital instructions for repairing fragile human bodies. 1 hour of Surgeon Simulator 2 is equivalent to...
Can you even imagine just being like, yeah man, let's make Surgeon Simulator 2, why not?
Enthusiasm and thirst for knowledge, DevBot. And I'm certainly interested in this game.
Why does the robot talk so quietly I can hear everyone but him? Same, but even when you can hear him, you can't understand a fucking word he's saying. So screw it. I'm not turning the volume up for him. Heather? What the fuck is going on? Kamal? Is that your chair or your entire body just creaking? Maybe both? Like their hands are stuck out, just like in the game. Oh my god, more building. Stop. Stop building. I just don't really like it because, like, the original Surgeon Simulator, the idea was that it was difficult to do because the controls were bad. There are far too many of these games where the main draw is just having wacky physics that make it difficult to control. Yeah, like Octodad.
Joining us to talk about
I don't think it's very interesting when, like, the difficulty in your game is based around how bad the controls are.
For anyone who has not experienced the hilarity of Surgeon Simulator 1, can you just give us the gist and tell us
I'm not fucking listening to
what is
this.
Surgeon Simulator 2
They
all
both got
about?
the fucking AirPods.
We've taken the tone and the heart of the original, which is that chaotic physics.
How much longer does this
and we
fucking
really
go
kind of
on
blown it
for?
up to brand new epic proportions. So in the original game, you're just one arm kind of moving around on one table. In the new game, you're actually a fully limbed surgeon moving around for the first time.
You know, fun fact, they opened up a new Pokestop near my house, so that's nice.
In the original game,
Can get all my junk from there.
You were limited to just surgery, whereas in Surgeon Simulator 2, there's a whole plethora of brand new mechanics, challenges, and gameplay elements to explore. You're not just looking over one patient's chest cavity anymore, but you're actually exploring a fully fledged medical facility.
Can you maybe tease a little bit of some of the other, perhaps, medical operations that I get to perform in Surgeon Simulator 2?
Yeah, so there is 12 operations in the game, and you will have seen a few of those in the trailer just now. Think of that facility as like a little bit like the original Surgeon Simulator, with a bit of kind of a mad scientist lab thrown in there, through this kind of lens of like a Willy Wonka's Chocolate Factory vibe. Like, you're never really sure what's going to be around the next corner. And
How long is this show? It's supposed to be about 2 hours. Like, I wish it was fucking over already.
Everything from like surgical vending machines, over-engineered operating theaters, automatic patient dispensers. My personal favorite, which is actually an improvised cannon, where you can actually fire limbs or organs and things across to your fellow surgeons on the other side of the room to keep operating on Bob.
Now, Mark, I understand that there is a creation tool in Surgeon Simulator 2. What does that entail?
Yeah, that's right.
Much longer is left? I have no idea.
Surprise that we talked about before. In Surgeon Simulator 2, we're proud to announce that we are bringing the Bossa Labs creation mode to the game. Now, in creation mode, you as a solo player or in a group of up to 4 players can get stuck into the very same tools that we as designers and developers use to build our very own story mode. It's an easy to use, intuitive, friendly set of tools where it's as much fun to create as it is to play.
So I want to ask, what are some of the examples of the types of levels, the types of creations that people have made?
That's a great question. So we've been live for the last few months already. The wealth and the variety of content made by players so far has been really, really incredible to see. So there's been everything in there from traditional takes on surgery, like the end of the original game. We've also got ghost ships in there. We've got bowling alleys. We've even got a take on the Surgeon Olympics, where people are bouncing around Bob's head. And
I'm not even fucking listening to this.
And then we've got my personal favorite, which is the kind of the take on the bottle flip challenge. So I don't know if you're familiar with that, but where you can kind of flip a bottle with the hands and kind of, it's not the easiest thing to do with the Surgeon Simulator hand, and you just kind of step back and see the physics.
Look, I'm not a fan of this. The whole draw of your game is that it's difficult to play.
Mark, I had a blast
like, and not for any good reason. It's not like difficult, like, oh, it's Dark Souls. It's difficult because you made the controls bad on purpose.
Surgeon Simulator 2 is coming to the Epic Game Store in August 2020, and you can pre-order that right now.
Boo.
You can also
Also,
go to
fuck you.
surgeonsimulator.com for more information, and follow us at Surgeon Sim on Twitter to learn more.
Mark, thank you so much for joining us today.
It was, I would say Surgeon Simulator, the original one, was like very popular.
Let's go.
Like incredibly popular. Why did you have to take the money?
Our next developer from their appearance in the PC gaming show way back in 2015. Hello Games are a small UK indie studio, perhaps better known for building the infinite, procedurally generated universe of No Man's Sky. But their next big release is an altogether more intimate, handcrafted affair.
You stop.
The Last Campfire
They're not
is
coming
an
back
adventure
from
game,
this.
A story of a lost ember trapped in a puzzling place, searching for meaning and a way home. Let's check it out.
Yeah, dude. Don't touch that guy's face. Social distancing. I'll admit, it looks cute in a bit of a try-hardy way, but whatever. Bro. Well, the Necromancer is just like a really late healer, you know? Orion's King Forest. The Last Campfire. If it fucking is! Listen,
Escape from Tarkov has become one of the breakout
you put your
successes
games on the Epic Store, sure, you get all the money, whatever, but that's just like inviting people to fucking pirate your games. I would rather pirate a game than buy it from the Epic Store, and that's the truth.
People always want more. And more we've got for you today. Because in a moment,
Ori
I'm
and the
gonna be speaking
Cringe
to one of the game's
Forest.
developers about what's coming next. And that includes a spicy new map. Hey, DevBot, why don't you show them what we got?
Wow. A shooting game that takes place in a city? What a concept. This is just the Epic show, yeah. I don't understand why Hello Games needs to take the money from the Epic Game Store. Wasn't No Man's Sky like it was controversial, but it sold well, I thought. Like, good enough. Like, it was such a major game. I feel like they would have the clout to just say to Epic, no, we're not doing an exclusive. Is this supposed to be like a scary game or what? It's very intense, but nothing is happening. Like, is this building up to something? Like, what are you doing? Is that just like to show off the map? What the fuck was that?
To talk about what's coming next is Nikita Buyanov from Battlestate
Nikita
Games.
Buyanov.
Nikita,
Thank you for having me.
I would love if you would kick off by just for anyone who hasn't played or seen Escape for Tarkov, how does a session of Escape from Tarkov work? What makes it different from, say, a class-based shooter or a battle royale?
It's more about like true survival.
I am heavy
It's
weapons
actually
guy.
escape from location to extract points, and you need to actually save your life and save your gear and your loot. And if you die, you will lose everything.
You loot, and if you die, you lose everything.
It will be the biggest and the most detailed.
In Soviet
application
Russia,
ever.
you kill
There will be a lot of
death.
Explorable buildings, undergrounds. It's like an attempt to simulate the city, the realistic.
Okay, so it is like a shooter game.
What's coming up in this
So there's supposed to be other people in there, right?
7 is more like a technical patch. It will
There's a game like that, No Players Online or something,
expansion of a customs location.
where you play like an empty shooter map or some shit.
location for the EFT. It will like enlarge the overall area by 30 or even 40%. The next updates we will totally like overhaul the whole system. And there will be new boss called Senator. This boss
I'm just having like the biggest yawns of all time here. How fucking long is this show?
We always try to bring something new in terms of new bosses. Really big amount of cool features out to come this year. We'll try to bring some new experience for you.
Escape from Tarkov has been playable for a long
You don't want Epic as a competitor to Steam. I mean, so that Steam might want to up their game. Just asking as a console noob. Listen, I don't want Epic as a competitor because Epic is a shit company. Well, so is Steam. But Epic Store, it's just like, it's an absolute shit show.
Thank you. It's a pleasure.
For our next title at the PC Gaming Show, it's time
You know, they opened up the store without a shopping cart. Like, who does that?
Over the last decade, developer Red Barrels has given us some of the most messed up horror games ever created.
Oh fuck, here it is.
The next game in the Outlast series offers more mind-numbing terror.
Hopefully it's better than the second game. Mind-numbing is right.
Trials is set during the Cold War, and in
What?
this happy period of distrust, fear, and
That's not really
violence,
helping continue the story.
friends are human guinea pigs, involuntarily recruited to test advanced
A lot of the
methods
outrage is them poaching games that were originally going to be on Steam. Yeah, which is like a lot of them.
but work together, and maybe you'll survive the Outlast trials.
Oh no, did they make Outlast multiplayer? No. Why would you do that? That'd be terrible. No reviews and a bunch of other features missing. Facts. That's why I don't buy games from there. I don't support their business practices. I vote with my wallet. Doesn't Epic get enough money from fucking, like, tricking 12-year-olds into buying money, like, into buying shit on Fortnite? Did Outlast 2 sucked? Well, it wasn't great. Yeah, bad guy does something awful while a record plays. Amazing.
Bring in the other subjects.
Oh shit. Freedom ends? I think freedom begins in 2021. We gotta get out of this year first.
PC Gaming Show is now complete.
Finally,
Thank you so
God.
much for joining us
Jesus.
today. We hope that you got the chance to see some games that excited and delighted you. Also, as you might imagine, it is really challenging to put on a show with no nearby gaming conventions. So an enormous thanks to our sponsors for helping to make this show possible. This year, the sponsors are Mythical, Perfect World.
I'm not fucking listening to that. I'm tired of this shit. What a terrible show. Like, rancid. Rancid. It started horribly and it ended bad too. This mad scientist said they just added goggles onto him. That was what they did. That's just how it is in Outlast 3. In Outlast Trials. Freedom is cancelled. Just like in real life. I'm done. This fuck is stupid. This man is a cringe factory, and I'm sick of his shit. I'm gonna go take a nap. Thank you all for tuning in, and peace.